Righto, let's check out these high flyers. I need to top up their food. I've actually been using this little bit of a breeding mix that I've got. Just ignore the larger corn, but there is a lot of little pellets in here that they really like. I've been using these racing pellets, like a breeding mix, and the little high flyers, they really enjoy it, so I've just been giving more of them. I think it's easier for them to feed their little babies with. Who we got out here? Look at this little baby. Definitely a little Mr. Kabuta. Look at it. It's hard to get a really good picture of it there. And we got two other young birds here. That's definitely one from Mr. Kabuta. Are you trying to fly? You're going to be out soon flying. Don't you worry about that. I've got some things coming for you, and there are some modifications coming. That's one of the darker babies I've got. It looks really good. I don't mind that one. The darker contrast is quite nice, especially with the minimal white. And then we've got this one, which is kind of very heavily grizzled. And there's that little baby there. He's a very quick flyer. Be interesting to see how you go when we get you out in the air with everyone else. You can definitely tell there's a cross there, but geez, those wings are so clean. With those nice black wingtips, looks fantastic, to be honest. Right, so let's put the water in here. Put that over there somewhere. And we need to sort this food out as well. Gave this loft a little bit of a scrape out. I've had a bit of rain, so things got a little bit yucky here and there, but not too bad considering the amount of rain we had and the storms. It was actually a weather forecast that come in, followed in the tropical cyclone, so it was pretty wild down this way. But you guys are sorted there. You'll probably come down and get those good seeds out of that. And we'll have a little bit of a look around, because those three are babies. This one we bred, we definitely recognise that one. That's that real nice coloured. Look at that though. Look how well that one. It's very long too. It's going to be interesting to see how this one turns out. But very beautiful. We'll get that other baby up here as well. Starting to come out quite nicely. And then most of these are probably old ones. Oh, this is a baby. We've bred this one here. Look at the mottled grizzle kind of colour on this thing. It's actually quite impressive. Look at the wing. That's going to be interesting. Mr. Kabuta's doing pretty well. Then we've got a few of the originals that we've been using to breed. Another baby there. That actually might be another baby there as well. One of the earlier ones we bred. One of the cockbirds here. And here's another little baby. Another reasonably white one too, so that one's going to be quite nice. Got a very grizzled head, white wings, and then those darker flights, which looks pretty nice. And then we've got one running in here. Look at it. They're all come along pretty well. So this hen's sitting on these eggs, and I'd say by now that they are not going to hatch. It's been quite a while, so we probably might throw those out, and she might lay another one. We need to replace the liners in these nest bowls as well. I do have quite a few of them to replace them. This is probably my favourite breeding hen, actually. I really like her. She's always in this nest box, and she's actually been pumping out the most of these babies. She's done a pretty good job actually, so I'm not too disappointed that these eggs didn't make it through. These things just happen. It could just be a little bit more fighting in the loft or something, but you know, not overly too stressed about it. She will sort herself out. Maybe she just needs a little bit of a break. I don't know. She seems quite happy and healthy. I think the main reason these didn't hatch is because the chicks stayed in the nest for a very long time. You do remember I had chicks that were all over in this nest. So I think the chicks were the main problem in here. Generally you'll have a second nest bowl, but we don't have that luxury unless she wants to move over here. But those chicks would have followed her anywhere, so we'll just yeah, we'll just give her another shot when she's by herself, so she doesn't get interrupted. And then we do have this other hen up here. I think these ones are Mr. Kabuta babies as well. but they are quite good looking little chicks, those ones. Whoop. Let's have a look and see if we can see any colour. So this one's going to be quite dark anyway. I'll just wipe that little bit of poo off there. This one looks like it's going to be quite dark. So that's going to be a darker, probably the more standard colour that we've been producing. And then what's this one here? Let's have a bit of a look. Oh, so this one you can see is going to be quite white. This might be the white similar to something like this maybe. Because it's got that the white on the main wings and then the darker at the tips. So we'll just watch that one and see how it goes. Definitely getting some nice colours here. They are all like black, mainly like the black and white grizzle, but there is a huge variation in the colours. You've got white wings, a bit more grizzle, some real grizzle, very heavily grizzled like that, and then you got ones like this which are very minimal grizzle. They're almost white, so that's very nice. Might change when they molt out a bit more, but this one is looking pretty good. And then we got this type of little one down here as well. So lots of different variations of grizzles, which is fantastic. I think these are the only babies and only eggs in here at the moment. I'd say they are, yeah. So things might have slowed down a little bit, but I'm not too fussed. We've got quite a nice amount of little birds here, and she's good, Mum. We're going to come straight back in, so we'll just push that up into where she needs to be. And I'm pretty sure there's nothing happening in here apart from that male sort of showing off. So we've really only got 3 hens, I think, that are laying. So we've got these 2 are on. You're not really doing much. We'll have to take those eggs out because I've been in there for such a long time and they definitely sound a bit rotten. So we'll take those ones out and hopefully you will lay some more. What I might do actually is swap your nest bowls around, because this is a nice new one I've got, so that might encourage her to lay, and I'll just sit that down there for now because I'll change that over. So hopefully this encourages her to set on eggs again. She's trying to find, she's not really sure, but those eggs are rotten, so we'll take them out and hopefully she'll lay some more eggs. We'll see. Her cockbird actually might come over here in a second. I think that's what she might be trying to do. She's probably saying, come on, it's time for some more eggs. She's definitely not I wouldn't say she's stressing. She's probably like, finally I'm free, I can have something to eat. I'm not sure who she's paired up with actually. It's got to be one of these. He's getting pretty excited because he's got a real open spot in there now. Look at him. That could be a pair. I'm not really sure. But he's definitely showing off when she's around. I'm going to catch you guys all in the next video. Don't forget to hit subscribe. I'm going to try and keep these longer videos up if you like them, and daily, so catch you all in the next video.